The natural and the paranormal have long seemed to coexist in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which is located on the border between North Carolina and Tennessee. Ancient forests and misty peaks in this enormous wilderness have inspired innumerable stories of ghostly activity, passed down through generations of park rangers, visitors, and residents. Skeptics continue to offer logical explanations for these phenomena, but the enduring popularity of paranormal tales lends even more mystery to this already captivating setting. The park, which covers more than 522,000 acres, is a hotspot for biodiversity with thick forests, rushing streams, and peaks higher than 6,000 feet. Natural processes produce a distinctive bluish-gray mist that frequently shrouds the area, giving the surroundings an ethereal quality. Cherokee nations inhabited this area before its designation as a national park in 1934. Later, European settlers built settlements all over the highlands. The park's history of human occupancy has influenced its reputation for paranormal activity. One of the most well-known ghost stories takes place on the Norton Creek Trail, where hikers claim to have encountered the spirit of a little girl believed to have died there in the 1800s. Visitors report seeing a girl in historical attire who disappears when approached and hearing infantile giggling. The Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail is also believed to haunt the White Lady of Roaring Fork, the ghost of a woman who perished in the mountains during a harsh winter in the early 1900s. Reports of ghostly activity are especially common among the park's abandoned towns and cemeteries. Elkmont, once a bustling logging settlement, has transformed into a ghost town within the park. Visitors to the remaining structures report seeing strange lights, hearing unexplained noises, and feeling as though someone is watching them. Many report seeing orbs and enigmatic figures among the graves in the nearby Elkmont Cemetery, which boasts weathered 19th century headstones after dusk. American Indian burial sites within the park's boundaries have also sparked numerous paranormal reports. Visitors to these locations report experiencing unusual feelings, inexplicable chilly patches, and a strong sense of unwelcomeness. Some attribute these occurrences to the ghosts of Cherokee ancestors who maintain a connection to their sacred grounds. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park is a prominent site due to the decades-long reports of Bigfoot sightings. The park is a perfect potential home for an unidentified ape species because of its extensive wilderness, thick forest cover, and isolated locations. Local Cherokee folklore mentions a creature known as Kekli Kudla, or Hairy Savage. Some experts link this creature to contemporary Bigfoot mythology. These legends, which preceded European colonization, speak of a big, strong creature who lived in the mountains. Most sightings occur in the more isolated locations, such as Cataloochee Valley and the Deep Creek area, and park visitors usually report seeing a towering bipedal creature with dark brown or black hair. Large footprints, strange vocalizations, and a strong, musky smell are common reports from witnesses. Overnight campers have some of the most intriguing stories, including mysterious creatures wandering about their campsites after dark and wood-knocking noises. Although several former park rangers have revealed their own unique experiences, park rangers have officially maintained their impartiality on the matter. A group of hikers on Mount LeConte reported seeing a big, hair-covered figure for several minutes before it vanished into the forest in 1983. This is one of several documented cases involving multiple witnesses. Critics point out that a large number of sightings may be due to the park's black bear population, particularly when the bears are standing on their hind legs. Furthermore, they highlight that conducting accurate observations is impossible due to the tough terrain and deep forest, and that pareidolia, the tendency to recognize familiar patterns like human figures in seemingly random stimuli, likely explains many encounters. Reports of UFO sightings in the Great Smoky Mountains go all the way back to the middle of the 20th century. Though this frequently results in the misidentification of natural phenomena, the park's high elevations, dark sky, and isolated areas make for excellent viewing opportunities for astronomical phenomena. Several visitors claim to have seen odd lights moving in formation over Klingman's Dome, the park's highest point, in the late 1970s, sparking one of the most notable waves of UFO sightings. Reports of disc-shaped objects and mysterious airborne phenomena were common, especially around dawn and nightfall, according to park rangers. The southern edge of the park, near Fontana Lake, has also seen a concentration of UFO activity. Some experts have conjectured about possible underwater bases after witnesses reported seeing bright objects plunge into and emerge from the lake's waters. However, these statements are still strictly speculative. One noteworthy instance occurred in 1995, when a group of campers at Elkmont claimed to have seen a silent triangular craft linger above the forest line for a few minutes before speeding out at an unfathomable rate. Since then, numerous reports of similar triangle-shaped objects have surfaced, mostly in the western parts of the park. Skeptical investigators attribute the majority of sightings to weather balloons, astronomical phenomena, or mistaken conventional aircraft. The park's close proximity to several military sites may explain several sightings, as military aircraft often conduct training exercises in the area. The elevation of the park also makes it easier to see satellites and other orbital objects, and atmospheric conditions in the mountains can produce intriguing light effects. Reports of regular weather phenomena in the park, such as ball lightning and earthquake lights, can help to explain some of the accounts. The well-known ghost lights of the Smokies, often described as UFOs, could be the result of these natural occurrences. Skeptics provide logical justifications for these occurrences. The park's peculiar air conditions and frequent fog may produce visual illusions. Ancient buildings create sounds akin to the supernatural, while the thick forest canopy manipulates light and shadow. Wildlife activity can explain a lot of enigmatic sounds and motions, especially around dawn and twilight. Furthermore, the power of suggestion and the human propensity to find patterns in seemingly random events may explain many reported paranormal experiences. Contemporary paranormal investigators have conducted numerous investigations at the park, using a variety of technical tools to record strange occurrences. Critics contend that natural ambient causes and the limitations of the technology employed can account for the findings, even if others claim to have recorded electronic voice phenomena, EVP, and aberrant readings on their instruments. The natural splendor and ethereal reputation of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park continue to enthrall visitors. These ghost stories and unexplained incidents have become an essential part of the park's cultural heritage, adding another layer to its rich past. Regardless of one's belief in the paranormal, visitors must determine for themselves if the enigmatic experiences they have are the result of natural processes or something beyond our comprehension, since the Misty Mountains appear destined to maintain their secrets.